Hello, Matt. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Just had a good phone call to somebody dear back home. So, yeah, that was good. How is yourself today? Oh, hang on. Change car. By manufacturer. Is that Abarth? No. Yes. This one, isn't it? Is that the one for the race? Do I have the right one? Yeah, there's quiet days and there's not so quiet days. Okay, cool. Good. I need to change the livery. That's weird. I thought I put that in my collection. Chester made me a livery. No, it's the 500 1.2 lounge. 500 1.2 lounge. Is that a new one? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. Let's get back out of here. There we go. What do we need? Sport soft. Sport soft. And then we just gotta change the livery. Oh, wrong one. Jesus, I forgot all of it. Here we go. That's weird. I normally should... Oh, didn't I add it to my collection probably? Okay, hang on. Oh, good man. Chester made me a... Ah, I forgot to edit. There we go. Okay, now let's try again. Haha, here we go. Yep, even though he's right. What the hell? Look at that, Chester, you're costing me 16 grand, man. Hello, Bob, how are you? Good to see you. Come on, hurry up. 2 more minutes. So that I can do a lousy daily race A. I think there's only one break point as far as I know. I'm actually not too excited about the other two. Maybe I'll give Suzuka a try. And then Porto Softo. Okay, no qualifying for me. I don't know. I wonder how I'll go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's probably a short race, but I can imagine it to be quite fun because you don't have to worry about your DR and SR, isn't it? But yeah, Suzuka on the Formula One. Yeah, I think I've quickly had a check on Tichney's channel. So you just brake at the 50-meter board pretty much. And I think the other corners you just have to let off. Hey, Seedy. Hey, look who's that. There's a lot of, I've got the feeling, hey, pardon me. Do I need traction control? Probably not. Come on! Problem is that my stupid wheel is right where my fucking radar is. Yeah, mate, I totally forgot about that. And I think the cutoff is at 6.5, isn't it? Just before. Okay, fair enough. Uh-oh. $135. Cheers, my friend. We might be on a controller, hey? Turn 2, that's the sharp left-hander, isn't it? I assume they haven't fixed the wall riding. Yeah, 2 seconds, there's no bloody slip there. Yep, that's how it should be. Shame it's only 3 laps. Yeah, it should be. Okay, now I just gotta be careful. I got him next to me. I think I just have to go off the gas, eh? Oh, yeah, the Highline's much quicker. True, true. But couldn't use it. Why the hell has he got a German number plate? Shifted too early. Hey, come on, hey. Bang. Woohoo. Oh, exciting. Well done. Well done, Mr. Rose. You know who you are. But it's probably 13 minutes before the next one, isn't it? Ah, and the Formula 1 will start at half, right? Okay, it's a bit too early. Not sure if I want to do the Group 3 race. Yeah, we'll try to put the time. Oh, hello, sir. Look, I'm running your livery, and yes, you're right. It should be Adidas. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do race. Yeah, next week's going to be good. I heard about that too. I only hope they do more variable weather. Yeah, if I can have a request at all, you should do it that it looks like a sneaker from the side, but since it's a cool Abarth, which is retro style, right? You shouldn't use the straight lines. Use the old ones that got that jagged line. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. I haven't got any here, have I? I've got some Adidas here, but I can't be arsed to get up, my friend. No whackers! Retro. Yeah. That looks so much cooler. It's also when they still had the old Adidas sign, which was just that looked like 3 leaves, isn't it? 149 for a lap in that thing. Have a look. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll share my. I've done that green and that yellow with the white stripe as a decal, one sideways and one like this. So that's the easiest way to get the car in a color. You just do body first from roof, and yeah. If you can be arsed at all. I'm not trying to make any demands, not that you think. Come on, let's get going. 90 in the second gear, that's pretty much what my moped done, my 50cc when I was 17. Yeah, I shit you not. I had a 50cc moped, right? And well, I made a 70cc out of it. Yeah, make sure I take a look that I shared that, or I share them again. I actually should make a video how I do my decals, just for people, because some people just don't want to do stuff. But I think the decals are quite easy. So, and pretty much stay here and just go off the gas, right? A little bit. There we go. I think I can even do that full, huh? Yep. This one I have to brake earlier. All in the green zone. Roger that, sir. Come on, you Abarth beast. Oh, food. Yeah, I think I gotta finish my stream in about 2 hours so that I can still order some pizza. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate, and for the like. By the way, yesterday, mate, we hit 16 likes. I think that's the highest likes I had for any video, so quite stoked with that. Concentration. Yeah, I have to stay all the way left in this one. Yeah, the views were really good too. Over 100. I was quite miffed by that. All right, yeah, it goes full. Awesome. So now we just gotta get this one right, eh? Yeah, I've called a really good friend just before I've started this stream, and I told her as well. Said that it was really cool that so many people dropped in. Hey, Lancy. Nah, it's I know it's for some people it's unimportant, you know. You're all strangers and whatnot, but it's the little things that count, you know. I thought it was awesome. So, stay up here. Now we go down. Maybe we get a bit more speed out of it. Tom, how are you doing? Yeah, mate, but that's the cool thing. It doesn't fucking matter in daily race, isn't it? Jesus, in daily race A. Forgive me, I just had a phone conversation with 1.5 hours of German. I'm still. The switch is slightly broken from my holiday. Hey, much better. Aha, look at that. Losing time. Mate, I said it back home. I think it's a gift of mine to make people laugh. And I just love doing this. And I like good conversations on a good level. Plus every now and then I love to spread the useless shit that I know. That was really good, man. And look, to be honest, I couldn't or I didn't comment or anything. But when I saw that you were back into streaming, I was quite happy about that too. So it's also something you like doing, so I gotta check this later, yeah. I need to try to go to bed early. I need to get that stupid jet lag out of me. Mate, that's what I said to all the people back home, because everyone said, oh, you still look so young, you look like you looked 10 years ago. And I just said, it's the laughter and the smiling that keeps one young, you know. And what's the other thing I usually say? Life is sad enough, so you gotta make the best out of it. Yeah. Yeah, well, look, Chester, you don't mind holding back your opinion, and that's just what you have to deal with. There's always gonna be people not happy and shit. But we all can work something out, you know? Yep, absolutely. Well, mate, I'm waiting for someone to target me or to belittle it or whatever, but that's really good to hear, mate. It's just sometimes a bit much, if I can be honest with you, you know. But like I said in one of my streams before, don't let shit get to you. After all, it's a fucking game. There's gonna be good races, there's gonna be bad races. Yeah, I think, yeah. And one thing we all need to work on is to not hold grudges and not retaliate and shit that happened in earlier races and stuff, you know. It doesn't help. Of course, there's gonna be people one doesn't like or one can't race proper with. One of the last races I did before my holiday, I got punted off as well, and I thought he was in the wrong. I checked the replay. We probably both were in our right to be there, but there's no point in. Yeah, I know I know, mate. I know. It's not easy. Nope, true. But look, I have to point one thing out, mate. You know, often if you're at the receiving end, you're also at an end where you dish out, you know. That's what I meant beforehand. And that's the thing, you know, if you dish out, you will have to reckon with stuff like that. I know. Have you followed a little bit, you know, when the BBC got Gary Lineker off air, and he made an awesome picture which is in front of one of, I think in the Parliament in England, and it says the freedom of speech, or the liberty and freedom means that you can say things that others don't like to hear. Oh, where you at? Hey, awesome, Lance. And look at that, Bob's in there too. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, of course, but you know, sometimes this is why famous people don't Google themselves, because all the shit you read in there, I know it's tricky. I hate it too if I get criticized and I don't think, you know. No, Thomas. I think you don't mean Tinder. I think he meant Grinder. Nah, you're all good, bro. I'll definitely will pop in yours again. You know what we also could do? I thought about the other day. We should let 2 streams run and maybe do a party chat. And I will make my settings so that, you know, the people can hear the both of us on each stream. Yeah, man, Lancey, awesome car. Love it. Nah, neither am I. I mean, to earn money with it one day would be awesome, but probably not gonna happen. Woo. Here we go. Oh no. It's all good. It's no longer negative because we're on the way to be positive, alright? Simple as. What a shame. Bob's keeping up a little bit. How far are you? I'll go off the gas a little for you. Come on, you go, Jay. Probably can't. Okay. I'm in too low of a gear too. There we go, guys. Here we go. Only way for us to reach the others. They're only super slowly gaining, so mate, life is nothing but a learning curve, okay? Jesus, what a slideshow. Yeah, mate, true. But we're there, alright? We get any negativity out of ours. Because it's the same for me. Yeah. I have to have a chat to you anyway soon. About some things. Nothing to worry about, alright? Somewhere next week. I can imagine. It's not the topic itself, it's when it's with a negative stigma, isn't it? Mate, and I'm always happy to be, what do you guys would call it, the peacemaker, you know. If any drivers have issues with other drivers, I don't mind talking to people or just messaging them or the Antichrist. I forgot that I've assigned a horn button. Man, you enjoy binging. I still have to catch up with Married at First Sight. I haven't watched a single episode, but I don't think I can mentally afford it. Woo! Top 20, and what's that? Ooh! Roulette ticket. I'm gonna do another one. In the world where we were, just brief me, Mr. Matt, in what? In one of the daily races or cup, or what are we talking about? Oh, wrong button. Well done, Arnie. And who is Codes? What did I miss there? Oh, that's the Dutch fella, isn't it? Codes, the one, is that about the Daytona controversy? No, that was something else. I've seen a video from Jimmy Broadbent speaking about some tire hacks in iRacing or something. Oh wow. Okay. 14 mates, promising, very promising if he whips those two, because Dan and Andy, there's no need to talk about. Oh, okay. Yeah, these, it's like Williams Esport driver. Oh, is that about driving on, not on the bankment? I've seen that too, yes. If that's the one we're talking about. Yeah, and that too, yeah, I've seen that. Well, I think when you remember back to Formula One times, team orders, yes, but something like that, holding people up, that's, you still should drive fair and square. Yeah. Yeah, you know, with Williams, of course, it's a proper team, right? So yeah, because with something like that, that'll stay forever, doesn't it? It's like with who was it? Ben Johnson. Remember Ben Johnson in the 80s? Are you that old? The guy who ran world record and then got caught out cheating. It's only what he ever will be remembered for. Same, Monica Lewinsky. You all know what we're thinking about when we hear her name. Nobody says a word that she now is a highly she's a woman that encourages women's rights and stuff, and she's actually highly intelligent. Check her Twitter feed out, it's too funny. Yeah, that's the problem. And yeah, it's the same with the reporting system here on Gran Turismo, you know. It's a shame that certain things just, I mean, we're quite lucky, all right, here in Australia. We do have, yeah, Schumacher and Hill. Wasn't there a Villeneuve situation as well? Or like back in the day, was it Prost and Senna? Anyhow, whoa, what was I just talking about? Look, we have people that we fight sometimes and shit, right? But we're really lucky over here, because when you take a look at the European videos, if you ever heard of Kimi Velocini, and if you're a GT7 driver and you haven't heard of him, then you're living under a rock. Luckily we don't have that here, really. Mate, I said it yesterday, Schumacher is not one of the greatest. Well, he's surely in the top 20 or top 30, but for me he's not in the top 10, mate. Okay, all you need to do on YouTube is put in Kimi, like Kimi Räikkönen, and then Velocini, Velocini. So he's a Spanish driver, and on GT7, and he is the dirtiest driver we have on the planet. But look, no doubt what he did at Benetton was really good. No, Launcy, Jesus Christ, I would like to remind you of the scene in the first Police Academy movie, where they ripped out the backseat for Hightower. Jesus, I've seen that movie so often. Yeah, mate, Kimi is, it's insane. He's just punting people on purpose, and he knows how to do it. You know, he's doing all these little nudges that won't give you penalties and shit. And he does it to everyone, and especially YouTubers. So you should find videos from Iris, from Key, from Kirith, from Deadeye Delboy. Everyone nearly has done a video on him. But apparently, I've seen the latest one on him I've seen is that he actually has a bit of a connection to Mikhail Hisal, right? One of the top drivers. And Mikhail has connections to Polyphony, so because they need to start banning people like that. If it's like if you're a C or a B rated driver, right? Yeah, and that's the thing with Kimi. He actually is a good driver. He really is a good driver. There's absolute no need for him to behave like that. Yeah, so they have to do something about it. If it's B or C class, that's it, you know, that's just what happens in the lower. But I think in races where you've got majority A and A plus drivers, there needs to be a better reporting system. I thought about you could even integrate the community. Look, I'd be happy to be like a kind of voluntary marshal for certain races, you know, not necessarily daily race B and C, but if there's shit going on in one of the cup races and stuff, you know, or somebody in Japan could review Australians, or you know what I mean? Because I do understand they don't want to do it because it costs them money. Yeah, I know Destruction Derby, I remember that, but he would fit right into that. Yeah, he's an utter disgrace for this game. And it's even more of a disgrace that we can't get rid of him, you know. I mean, like I said, good thing is he's only in Europe and not here. Even the sticker on his car says dirty performance and stuff, you know. Sparrow, how you doing, man? Doing very well, especially after that great welcome yesterday. It was really good, aye. Yeah, look, stuff like that just needs to stop. If the only thing I can ask everyone that's listening to this or watching this, at least in the manufacturers and in the Nations Cup, leave all the quarrels aside, because you're just ruining other people's races too. I'm not pointing at anyone in particular, this is just a generalization, you know, or even retaliate in the game. It's just you don't want to drag someone else into it, and that's the thing that shits me with stuff like that, especially in cup races. Daily races, okay, you can do another one, but yeah, just my opinion. And then really worst case scenario, if it really is just going for punts and punts and punts, then we have to start reporting. But again, it won't help us, because I'm more than convinced that Kimi got reported over and over and over and over. And mate, to be honest, if they want $5 or $10 from me a month to have shit like that sorted out, I'll fucking pay the $5. That's what they could do. Payable servers that get monitored proper. Have a daily race D and E. I'll pay bloody $5 a month for that, but it gets monitored. Oh yeah. Yeah, and see, for me, for example, yeah, again, over and over, and then Kirith's channel has about 30,000 people too, you know. It is viewed a lot. Dead-Eyed Elbow's got 2,000, or what do I know. Yeah, I know, that's the good thing with iRacing, but the downside is it costs you. And unfortunately, iRacing is just costly in general, you know. But good thing, it gets monitored. And then they probably should work on the penalty system as well, because I've heard that, for example, the penalty system in ACC seems to be really good. Woohoo! It's us again! Gonna go! PLE GOAT. Yeah, and they also need to increase the fields. We're still fucking around with 16 drivers. I think it was 20 on Gran Turismo Sport, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a song from some New York hardcore band, gotta go. I just can't remember what they're called. And win, win, din, 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 din. I shifted too late. At least in that view I can see my radar better. Jesus, boys. Whoops. Meep, meep. Cheers, brah. Oh, that's you, Louncy. I forgot you got the Nintendo car. Oops. Should have stayed further on the outside. I know. I know. I didn't even see the one on my window. Too funny. Come on! I wonder if I should try one daily race C after this. Cheerio, my darling. Korean. I'm quite surprised, to be honest, that we... okay, I probably shouldn't then. Oh, we still got the Sophie races to do, don't we? Yeah, I've done all of the first one and all of the fourth one, I'm pretty sure. I think I got the two middle ones left. Because I think you can only do that during March, if I remember correctly reading that. Oh, I shifted too early. Yeah, way too early. Oh. Where was I? I'm actually surprised there's not so many Korean drivers, because I think they're all crazy for gaming. Woohoo! Yeah. It is fun. Nope, not loopy, my friend. Who was PLE GOAT again? I'm pretty sure I know, but... Yeah, could be true, eh? Mate, can you believe it that in South Korea, by law, the weekly work time are 52 hours? And the government over there last week wanted to put it up to 69 hours, but had so much backlash, surprise, surprise, that they didn't do it. But can you, 50 bloody 2? This is crazy. Yeah, well, it has to go down to it has to go down to a 4-day week. I think that's the best way to go. 84, fucking hell. Yeah, mate. Self-employed, not surprised. Oh, too funny. Me too. Are you a feminist? Because you're me too. Well, we've got 10 minutes, don't we? 12 hours, 7 days a week, 5 weeks straight, yeah. I think the only record that I can boast with, I once did a 38-hour stint with an hour break for sleep. Fucking hell, yeah, good you guys are in the mines, right? I mean, that's why you 8 days and 6 off, yeah. Coolest job I had was where I also did 12-hour shifts day and night, and pretty much just 7 days in a fortnight, because it was here in town, which meant once a month you stopped working Thursday evening and had to go back to work Monday evening. That was always good, so you could just sod off for a few days. I'm tempted with that daily race C, but how long's that bloody time trial going? 10 days. Pantoni. Yeah, one more, come on. One more of this, sir. Yeah, it's just the only thing that shits me that it's so short. Else it's good fun. Actually 8 minutes, that means I could actually have a cheeky sickie, couldn't I? Oh God. Where is das paper here? Oh, tell you what. Oh, pardon me. Are there any smokers under my viewers, like normal cigarette smokers? Because I'm gonna make you cry in a minute. Because if you're a smoker and you know the normal cost of cigarettes, right? I think 20 pack over here is what? 30, 40 bucks? I'm gonna cover this. So that's a big Marlboro box, right? With like heaps of ciggies in there. I think that's got me in reading 40. Jesus Christ. So I guess 46 cigarettes, right, for 15 euros, 21 bucks. That's how much they pull it out of our pockets, guys. Yeah, I know about the tires. I just couldn't be arsed doing it. Where did I put my gloves? What is going on? Ah, moron. I am a moron. Yeah. That's why I always say, if it's really so bad, why don't you ban it? Oh, beg your pardon, where do you get the $13 billion tax from? And it's not, that's just cigarette tax, $13 billion, right? That's not included all the tax and money they make and jobs from transport, sale. $68, crazy. I bought a 30 gram pack of tobacco for 12 bucks, I think. Yeah, like mad, and for once we can blame Labour for something, because they initiated all this shit. Yeah, brah, I'm driving one-handed now. Oh. My, oh my. The other day... Hey, Smushmaster. Yeah, unfortunately in Australia growing tobacco grants is totally illegal. Did you know that? In Germany you can grow up to 100. And the cool thing is they've got tobacco over there, which is like no artificial shit in it. It's just nature. It's like cigarettes for vegans. Well, he can talk about thinking about it. Would be worse if he would say, I am. Well, on the other hand, if he would think about murdering someone, we would get concerned too, wouldn't we? Yeah, because it's not just the growing, especially given where you are, where it's probably too cold 4 months of the year, and then you gotta ferment them right and shit. So, and I'm also thinking of redoing my brake pedal, by the way. I bought that damper, but I don't think it really is much of an impact, so I might be putting that on the throttle. Yeah, well, it's tax fraud after all, yes, true. It's like in Germany, if you drive around with a car without number plates, you also get charged with tax fraud. I think over here, I think in WA, it's only like driving without correct display and insurance or something. But the other crowds, they know where to get you, yeah, which is the wallet. We want all your gold. By the way, how do the others get a bloody... What was the top time? 49? Yeah, they're just under. All good, bro. No need to justify yourself. If the government really is reading the YouTube chat, mate, we're all fucked anyway. Or listening in. For today he does. Foreign agent. Brum 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 da da brum da. Oh, why do I forget to shift all the time? Probably not gonna make one lap anyway. At least this one can drive without oscillating itself out of it. Nearly. Mean. Come on. Yeah, the other day, I think a few days before I headed off, I was standing at the traffic light. Next to me was a fella like this, totally high. Crazy. That's one thing which was quite good in Germany. You don't see, well, it was countryside, so you don't see as much fucked up people and over here. Okay, you really have to get as close to the wall as possible. And then just this one needs to be sorted out. Rolling, where the streets are golden, keep them coming, rolling right. Apologies. Some of you must have had must be deaf now. Nah, I haven't, and to be honest, Monaco's one of the rain. This just looked wet, didn't it? Yeah, Monaco, that money and that shit, you know, I can't stand that shit. The YouTube streaming, the YSS, YouTube streaming singers. Advertising loop. Yeah, well, mate, to be honest, there are certain songs I can blast quite well when I'm out karaokeing. Not that that happens often. Nah, I actually, one of my favorite ones is like Creedence Clearwater Revival. Then there's a beautiful old track called Some Kind of Wonderful from a band called The Great Funk Railroad. Seal is fucking difficult ass, man. Oh, what's the other one? Hang on, I gotta think. So you want to be free, to live your life the way you wanna be. Will you give if we try? Will we live or will we die? See, now I've scared the first one off. You have a good one, mate. Take care. I wish you a good week, buddy. See you next time. Seal, that lucky bastard, got into Club's pants, man. I know. That bloody horn button, hey? Ooh. Dunny rolls. Yeah, you're not gonna come on the inside, that's for sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I definitely will come one day, mate. You're one of the people I'm definitely going to visit. You and Lismo, aka Hamish in Sydney. Whoop. It's like Newton's balls over here. Yeah, Chester's in Melbourne. Melbourne. And then if I remember right, I think it's either, was it Joking or Sparrow that lives somewhere in rural Queensland? Well done, gonna go. Woohoo! New South Wales. Yep, or that. That's the one, Hunter Valley. I think, Bob, who was the one who uses satellite? It must be Sparrow, wasn't it? Ferbs is in Cairns, there you go. It's actually Sheila from a friend of mine, the sister of a friend of mine from Neighbourtown. I think she lives in Cairns or Brizzy. Woo! Yeah, that was you. That was you. I'm quite surprised that this works quite well, like regarding, you know, latency times and shit. Because I had my provider calling me asking if I want to go 5G or LTE and no more landline based stuff, but I said nah, don't want it. I remember when all of that gaming started on PlayStation 2 and I got my first DSL back in the day. I even booked that extra thingy to half the latency time. And 1015, that's not bad, man. And 180 down is pretty good too, hey. Can't complain, and it's enough for fucking another one. Yeah, mate, it's Australia, isn't it? It's just different out here. It's like when people said to me, oh, aren't you motor? Because I said I want to come back and motorcycle in the summer in the Alps and shit. Can't you do motorcycling in Australia? I said, yeah, but I got to drive at least 3 hours before I see something new. Don't go Starlink. I think he is actually. I'm not sure what he is. Isn't Starlink Elon Musk's diddle-de-dum? There you go, yep. Out of curiosity, how much does that cost, Bob? Because, oh god, my landline here is what, $70 a month, I think. You're probably double that, eh? Made old satellite would be... That's actually not bad. given the times and stuff, that's actually not too bad. And given in the bush everything is 20, 40, 60% more than in the city, isn't it? Oh, you know what, I forgot to have a look. They made old satellite, you couldn't do that, could you? Alright, let's quickly grab le ticket de la roulette. Yay, it's gonna be an invite for Ferrari, come on. Yeah! Oh yeah, fair enough. So you've, oh wow, 15 watching. What the hell's going on, guys? Crazy. Welcome everyone. Hello, konnichiwa, and so on. So I take it you have to have like a little satellite dish then that does the link and shit, or? Must be. How else would you do it? See, that's what I say to people that say, oh, they only vaccinate us so we get the chip in under our skin, mate. Then I say, mate, the chip in your skin is smaller than the chip in your bank card, and you got to hold it about that far to get it reading it also. You're going to tell me a satellite's going to pick that signal up? No. Nine. Chester's lurking. Okay, cool. Yeah, cause I have to have a look. I hope, stupid to say, maybe someone next year or the year after I'll be finally able to buy a house, and I'm probably gonna move a little bit out of town too, 45 minutes or an hour, which doesn't really bother me. I just have a bit longer to work, to drive to, you know. What cars have we got? I'm gonna do another one, of course. Just wanna have a quick look if there's anything I want to have. 20 million bucks for that. Bullshit, huh? I'm still waiting for one of the old Le Mans cars to get that super special trophy. Pardon me. Shame it's only 3 rounds, man. I think, oh, what was that? Was that one of that short Kyoto course? I think we've done that with the Mazda Roadster and once with the Mini Cooper on Gran Turismo Sport as a Nations Cup race. That was so much fun, man. And I wonder if the German version of Gran Turismo 7 also uses the abbreviation SS for Sportsoft. It is not allowed to say the word SS. Oh God. Yeah, well, good, better than nothing, man. Better than nothing. It was the good thing now on my holiday, because my brother's got a work phone, so he gets the internet paid and shit. So at night he just turned on his hotspot. And luckily my brother doesn't know how to turn off 18 plus sites too. Oh. Mate, if I ever have my internet dropping out here for whatever reason, I'll probably hotspot it as well. Fuck it. At least here in the city you got like 5G and LTE, so that's not too bad. I mean, I've once heard, I'm not sure, it probably still counts for Gran Turismo 7 as well. Technically, old DSL line regarding bandwidth is all you need to game. It's just the speed, you know. That obviously is much better with more modern gear. But technically the bandwidth itself, DSL is totally enough to communicate with the servers and everything. God, I'm getting hungry slowly. With all the flying, I couldn't bloody eat proper. And naturally, on the last flight back, the 12-hour flight, as bad as stereotypes are, but I had an arrogant French person in front of me. How do the French say? No. No. You gotta not no. You gotta do it the French way. No. My brother pissed himself when I said, I'm quite surprised they've got the time to sit on a plane and fly somewhere else, because she was French after all. Shouldn't she be busy surrendering somewhere? And then there was this politically non-correct joke where I said, oh, I'm not even sure if I should say that. I said, she's French, mate. If our grandfathers would have fought harder, we wouldn't have to put up with this shit. Edit. No. Oh, gotta have a bit of fun at times, mate. I think only when you ridicule certain things, you can take them serious. You know? It's like with that, back to that Gary Lineker story where he said that the language the British government uses at the moment regarding refugees is not dissimilar to what the Nazis used in the 30s. And people were going off with him, but he's right. And it's not a full comparison, you know, it just said it's not dissimilar. So, when you got a Suella Braverman speaking about a refugee invasion, and the Brits are taking not even half the amount of refugees what all the other European countries are taking in, I mean, yeah, but what's going on over there with the Tory government? It's like having Peter Dutton as the foreign minister, which we had at one stage, didn't we? Dutton is really the worst, mate. I don't think the Liberal is gonna have any chance of getting in as long as he is running the party. If somebody that doesn't speak English takes away your job, then you got a fucking problem and not the guy that's actually got less skills than you, isn't it? Naja, let's speak about something brighter, because I can get all political here. Nein. Meow. Yep, you really can do it without riding the wall. This is really cool, eh? And the German emergency number is not 999. No one will answer there. Yeah, the red-beard gold-collared car, mate, most of the time they are on controllers. Well, I still have to get adjusted and have to get settled up here a little bit. That's why I want to take another week off. That's the main thing. Plus, I want to start emptying out my racing room and probably shift stuff over there, so that we have that probably by the end of the week. And yeah, I've got some other stuff to do, fixing a car. One of my son's friends wants me to have a look for a car for him, because he forgot to pay the retro on his, so it ran out. And it's a shit box which we can't get over the pits. Yeah, mate, you know, I mean, look, this is not the best example of a slow car race, right? Good luck, Lounsey, and good luck, Bob. But with these slower cars, you know what I find? If I had a race with cars like this, right? And I sit down and do a time trial in... Ooh, that was nearly too late. And then I sit down and do a time trial in a group 3 or group 4 car. I always find I suddenly improve my time, because you used to have to brake a bit more on point and shit, you know, and not slam it too hard and stuff, and go softer in the corners and shit. Whoa, I probably should look where I'm going. I'm not looking that fucking... this is gonna be chaos now, you watch. Fucking hell, guys. Not my fault, sorry mate. Sorry Lounge. I'm not sure who that was. I left room. What's going on there? Oh God. Oh, too funny. We definitely have to check that replay. Yeah, it probably might be better. I just can't get used to it. I can't get used to not having physical buttons, you know. But I think you can pair up your old PS4 controller, isn't it? Oof. So you do it with a dope illustrator, okay. I think I have to... Oh! Sorry, mate. I think I have to check BitTorrent later on, if there's a free legal version. Because I only downloaded Photoshop, I think. Nah, I've still downloaded the free one. There's still a free version that you can download. Yeah, guys, now I fucking... It's alright. Oh, where are they coming from? Jesus. Oh, look at that! This is gonna be interesting now. Oh, who's that? The crabs! I got the crabs behind me. Bit too slow into that one. You know where they should do that with these cars? What is that little speedway that you play in the very beginning? Where it literally just goes super small round and round. Oh, watch out, Danny, he's coming. I'm not gonna push him for you. Oh, there's a pitfall, Yep, oh. Woo. Northern Isle, that's the one. That'll be fun, mates. These cars on Northern Isle. Oh. Woo. Good fun. I just quickly gotta go tinkle, boys. Be right back. Whew, that was refreshing. Oh, yep. Oh god, alright. Let's quickly check that replay, hi. Oh, let me stretch my legs a little bit. Don't worry about these things, mate. I know that people can be petty. But just don't think about it. Don't worry about it, alright? So that would be my items, right? There we go, hang on. Up. Nope. Alright, here we go. Here comes the first one. Huh. Who was that? Hang on. What am I doing? The water boy. Whoop, whoop, bang, 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 bang. Oh, look at me. Oh, oh. This is too funny. There's the next one coming, isn't there? Whoop, whoop. That was a bit hard. Now watch the front. Oi, oi. Here we go. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Oh God. I gotta watch this one more time. Yeah, you think of nothing bad, right? And then, whoop. Look at that, bang, bang. Too funny, man. This is like billiards. Okay, go GTR Group 2 and McLaren Group 3 for your livery. Probably rather the GTR Group 2, cause I need to have a look when the full season begins in the manufacturers. So I'm gonna change mine off with stuff that you guys done for me. Yeah, I probably should save that somewhere, but I never do any edits, do I? Well, Spa is Group 2, isn't it? Yeah, mate. Yeah, cool, mate. Group 2, awesome. Oh God, laughter, laughter, laughter. Thanks, me. It just said sex. Group 2. We've got sex in Group 2. What's Group 1? Oh, Jesus Christ, you people are nuts. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do this one more time. But the only thing I quickly do whilst waiting, I think I gotta order some tucker. Any suggestions for food, good people? What should I get? Lady Gaga and Miley. I don't know. Can we agree of... No worries, man. I probably should record my gameplay and record it, and then I think I downloaded video software so that I can cut stuff. The only thing I'm gonna do, because I hate it when you get that copyright shit. So all you need to do, your song needs to be, I think, 70 years old, which is quite fun now because it's in the 50s, right? Or 75 years. So you get all that cool stuff from back in the day. Back in the day, when we were young lads, back in the day. You know what's really funny? So everybody in Germany knows the song 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. I think you actually learned it at school, right? And now that I've heard that they're Scottish, and now I actually can even like hear it proper, so that they don't sing when I go out, they sing like when I go out and so on. When I come home, yeah, I'm gonna be. It's really cool what Frankie Boy's brothers I've done there. Yeah, man. Nah, if you put that if you put that song on a party back home, Everybody will know that. They'll be singing like they're the mad lads. Aye. Aye. Woo. My dog greeting my roomie. Yeah, all the Fallout music, I think a lot of it is from that time. I think it's actually from the 1920s and 30s, because it's a lot of swing and whatever it's called. Dip 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 dip. Even though we all know that's from a different movie, isn't it? I think the coolest music from any video game ever still to the day for me is Mario World. Super Mario World. It's just the coolest song ever they've done. Even though that's the old one, isn't it? Now I can't remember what Super Mario World goes like. Ah. Okay, I'll stop it before I lose any more viewers. Tetris, yeah, man, mate. How many hours have I spent on the crapper trying to get the bloody 4-block piece in the bloody gap, which I've blocked ages because the wrong part was coming. Christmas 1988, guys. That's where I got my Game Boy. Or was it 89? Let me think. It could have been 89. Christmas 88 was my Commodore 64. If you people know what that is. Now, right now she's barking at the other cat because she's jealous. Oi! Enough! Oh, Chester, you know what? I got the binge watch. I might watch that later today. I haven't seen a single episode of the new Mandalorian yet. Mate, I bloody learned to bloody program in BASIC and all sorts of shit, you know. And one of our mates, his father was a bit more loaded. He had a Commodore 128. No, don't. Whatever you're about to write about, that's fine, mate. We'll see. It always is in the beginning. It probably gets better. Fingers crossed, all right? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'll surprise myself, all right? All right? See, I've never seen The Last of Us. I think they should do a crossover between, say, Housers and The Walking Dead. Yeah, fucking thong the zombie. Mayor of Kings. IBN 100 megahertz, yeah, man. I think my mate had a Pentium with incredible 64 megahertz or something. It's crazy when you think that your bloody mobile phone has got like 5 billion times the calculating power of, yeah, you know what. Yep, I think my first computer that I bought it cost like $2,000 back in the day in 1996 or 97. I think it was a Pentium 2 with 133 or 233. Can't remember. All right, I still haven't had any suggestions what to get for food. I don't know if I feel like pizza. That's what I usually order on a Saturday. Yeah, I didn't go out and got chocolate milk. Okay, we got 2 votes for pizza. Yeah. Shame it's already 8 o'clock. I should have swung my ass down the bottle. Mate, I'm a nutter, okay? I buy cheap pepperoni pizza sometimes and then just load half a kilo of cheese on top of it, you know? From freezing or from frozen, chuck it in the oven for 10 minutes, then get it back out. Ooh, yeah, sure. My personal assistant now will reach me Somerset cider. Thank you, assistant. No, I would feel bad if he would be my personal assistant because he's partly Aboriginal and I would feel like the stupid white cunt from the 1788s. Ooh, and I forgot to hit the gas. Can you believe that? I'm a German and I didn't think of the gas. I really should stop that. They're gonna fucking block me. On the other hand, if they let Donald Trump back in. Nah, it's my young roomie, so he's 22, 23, as old as my son, pretty much. And I think it's already 2 years ago or something that he's here. He had issues back home with his dad, and his dad is my age and stuff and blah blah blah. So I said, yeah, just stay here for a while, and yeah, now it's been years. And because I hate that. Why are you fucking braking, man? I hate the term half caste, okay? Because it's not half. I call him double caste because it's the best of both worlds. That's how it should be. Ooh, there's ghosting. Because technically I'm a double caste as well, because my father's Bavarian and my mother is Prussian with a P, not Russian, Prussian. Alright, she was born in that little enclave that Russia nowadays owns in Poland, called Kaliningrad, and back in the day that used to be German. Mate, you know what you need to read up? Read up Genghis Khan. I think one person in 10 people can trace their ancestry back to Genghis Khan, because how did Jeremy Clarkson put it? He was a bit rapey. Mate, I tell you what, I once downloaded Mein Kampf, because till a few years ago you couldn't buy it. I started to read it just out of curiosity, you know, mate. I had to put it down after 3 pages, because it's just utter garbage, man. It's not just about those race ideologies, it's in general oh, Lithuanian, there you go, mate. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I assume I got a bit of Viking blood in me because I come from the far north and I'm so tall and shit, you know. Whoop! Whoop! Not my fault, sorry. Was it Lounsey? No, Lounsey's still running, is he? No, I know what you're suggesting, mate. I can't read the whole... You're Chinese Aboriginal? Like, for reals or what? Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned before that you were... get Aboriginal blood, because I was quite amazed by that, because you're in Tasmania, but I think you don't come from Tasmania originally. If you want, mate, I should be able to send it to you as an ebook, which you then just can read on a PDF. Because, mate, you can get Mein Kampf in a Hebrew version. Can you believe that? I'm not shitting you. The only reason, by the way, why you couldn't buy it in Germany for the last 70 years, I think you can do it since last year, because when Hitler killed himself, that coward, right? The copyright of the book went over to... Okay, I gotta read it when I'm back. The copyright went to the Bavarian ATO, pretty much, to the Bavarian Tax Ministry, right? And they just said, nah, you can't sell it or buy it. You were able to sell and buy original versions, but not reprints. But again, mate, if you read it, I'll send you the ebook. After a few pages, you will say, what the fuck is wrong with this fella? How the hell did a guy like that get in charge? Yeah, look, it was pretty simple. The hatred against the Jews is like a red line through history when you look at it. It's always been done in the Spanish Inquisition. They've been murdered by the thousands, and before that and before that. And so you already had somebody who you could blame, and the thing was, after the Treaty of Versailles, after losing the First World War, obviously there was money lacking everywhere, and good businessmen were the Jewish community, because they supported each other, which any community will do in such times, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and he just blamed them for having all the money and so on, blah blah blah. What? Yeah, there you go. So okay, let me have a quick look. English with the second fleet, mate, so that means, Tom, you're about 5th or 6th generation, I assume? Mate, like I said, the chance, if you're originating from England anyway, the chance that you got some Asian or Mongolian blood in you is high anyway, you know? And shunned everywhere they landed. Yeah. Where was I? I wanted to say something else. Yeah. One thing that shits me is that as soon as you criticize the state of Israel, you already got the stamp on that you're an anti-Semitic person, you know? And yeah, absolutely, mate, I get it for you, not a problem. Mate, they shouldn't ban old books, you know? People need to see what was going on in the heads of people at that time. And I think if you read that, you know what a sick individual he was, you know? Cheers, Bob, man. You have a lovely, lovely night with heaps of sweet dreams. And yeah, I shall see you somewhere later this week. Yeah, that's it, mate. The other day I had somebody on Facebook saying something about God, and I was just like, which God is it? Is it the one that gives AIDS to little kids in Africa, or which ones? You know? Mates, look it up. Myanmar or Burma, there's extremist Buddhists as well. That's the downside, that every bloody religion has some extremists in them. But, I think I'm closest to being a Jedi, to be honest, because I think if you approach everything with a positive mind and you try not to let bad shit get to you, like hate and grudges and stuff, and you speak good and you do good, it all goes, how the Yossi say, goes in a big roundabout. And yeah, I think it comes back to you, you know. I know it can legally become one. Yeah, hang in, mate. Yep. Well, I don't deal with absolutes, you know. This is another discussion we had the other day when people said, oh, this radio is left, this radio is right. And I said, why can't we just have something that's a bit in the middle? You know? It's always this stupid left and right nowadays. All right. Cheers, boys. First time I've got alcohol in my stream. Anything that you do full blown isn't good. That's why I always say, people that have a faith, if it helps you on the way, be my guest. But what religion makes out of it, and especially given it's patriarchal, it's man-made, you know, made, and they surely dress like them. That's for sure. When they done that movie in the 70s, they fully had that in mind. And I think I said that before. How did a German comedian say? You can say about the Nazis what you want, but they were the best dressed villains in history. It's unfortunately true. Okay, yeah, let's change the topic. What topic are we gonna go for, Lance? Before it gets too heated. Yeah, I will definitely look that up. Yeah, now my thing is now you gotta give yourself positive thoughts. Mate, no, I should fucking order pizza. Yep, that's actually a great idea. Hang on, I just quickly gotta leave the chat, unfortunately. But I still should be able. I've only seen parts of it, okay, because we learned it in history, you know, with all of that shit. So, okay, one sec, I gotta go on menu log. Menu log. Pizza, I want the pizza. I think I know where I'll be going. Where is my favorite pizza house? Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. I gotta quickly. Mate, you know what the funny thing is about that movie? The guy that plays him in The Downfall? It's a Swiss person depicting an Austrian that ran Germany into ground. Oh, hang on. Pizza. I need the pizza. Cuisine. Pizza. You are where we are. Where is Darch? There we go. So, now, one thing we definitely have to have is anchovies of our pizza. There's one, I've heard one recording from back in the day. Actually, this is I think there's only 2 recordings in existence where you can hear the bad man talking in German, but not in that, you know, how you always rolling the R's and that shit. Yeah, Tom Cruise, give me a break, man. It's a fucking idiot. Now, because the Swiss people the Swiss people actually learn High German at school. So we've got anchovies. And we're gonna add fucking cheese on that. And what else do we get? Oh, you know what? I haven't had a... There's artichoke on there. Ugh. Ooh, Adonis pizza. That sounds good. Tuna, fresh tomato, onion and artichoke. I don't know if I can deal with artichoke. But since I never eat the full pizza, fuck it, I'll just get one. Can I take the artichokes off? Remove. Remove artichoke. There we go. And it still costs the same. But if I put something on, you charge me $1. Bastards. A bastard. The bastard. What goes well with tuna, guys? Should I put some bacon on? Fuck it, we're gonna add some bacon to that. Ready to check out. Go to check out. Oh, I need a drink, I need a drink. $5 for a soft drink. Okay, give me 1 second before you type. Let me just quickly finish that. Any topic is good, mate. Requests are always welcome. If I don't like to talk about it, then I won't. Simple as. Okay, 1 sec. How would you like to... Oh, fuck, hang on. Oh! I hope I can remember my right security number. Okay, hang on. I quickly gotta get up. Of course, I need my card. I ordered a new bank card, and naturally you get that new CCR or whatever it's called, and now I can't bloody remember it. I know my bank card number on the top of my head. Okay, everyone, the number is... No, I'm not that stupid. Please, please, people. Yeah, nobody can zoom into there. Why was it... Oh, fuck. Hang on. Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta pay with my credit card then. No. I gotta add a new card. Shit. Pay with debit or credit card. Hang on, here we go. Oh, sorry guys. I nearly fucking started saying my card number. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? I've got a new date on it too, don't I? Oh God, I hate being old. What's that? Okay. Just a sec, boys. Place my order. Yeah, alright, we're through that. Now, back to YouTube. Okay, naturally, now I can't see the old... I cannot see the old messages. Ah, there we go. Chat filter. All. Alright, so, okay, hang on. Let me quickly catch up with the comments. It's a story time topic. Why did I know? If it's calls of a girl or whatever. Okay. Well, I pretty much moved here because my brother moved here in '98 and I came for a brief holiday in '99, and I just really liked it. And because I'm a people that does engineers talking, right, and I'm a lame ass at times, it took me 10 years to get a backpacker visa, but I've done it just before it was too late. And I don't know, I always said I'm gonna come here one day and live here one day. Yeah, that's for sure. I'll definitely saw that. That's for sure. Yeah, no, I just plus it sounds weird. I really like the English language. because it's just so much more shit out there in English that you can read, and you know, so that was always a thing. I'm good with languages, and yeah, one thing led to the other, so I was quite lucky in my first stint because I had a company that sponsored me. That went a bit south, unfortunately, in the end, but me and my missus, my then missus from here, we luckily were together long enough, and I could file for partnership visa, which was actually cheaper than another work visa, which also would have worked. But yeah, and yeah, I at the moment can't imagine, well, I definitely can't imagine ever going back to Germany. Holidays, yes. Living, that's a definite no. And I don't think I can go anywhere else anyway. Ooh, brr, cider. Alcohol. Probably too early, doesn't matter. Yeah, and somewhere later this year I'm most likely gonna file for bankruptcy. No, I'm gonna file for citizenship. Whoa! Ooh, look at you two. See you. Hey! Oh! What a shame. Nearly hit it. Yeah, see, I mean, this is the good thing after 10 years of Australia for speaking English pretty much full time. I was quite witty in German, and now I can be witty in English, you know. What I also love is that what she said, you know, when people say that, because that doesn't really work in German. It would sound super weird if you would say that, so nobody does. Yeah, so the only thing is with the taking on the Aussie citizenship, I have to apply to the German embassy to keep my German, else they're gonna take it away from me. But if that really happens, yeah, there's other stuff. There's some stuff going on in the background at the moment, you know. Let's say it so things might change, but I'm definitely not going to leave Australia, that's for sure. How did one of my friends put it when I've been gone for a holiday the last time, and I said, oh, it's so bloody good to be back. Yeah, mate, you got bloody red sand in your veins, alright? Like a true proper sand groper, alright? Yeah, mate. Fucking oath. Oi, mate, I'm fucking coming up here. Excuse me, I'm walking here. Like a rhinestone cowboy. You know what they also could do to avoid this bad driving going on in the higher classes and shit? Why not just make damage, and damage that can only be repaired in pits? Now it's gonna be frustrating if you have a little niggle with someone, but I reckon after a while people just need to bloody look out what they're doing. Mazaza Maza. Some of these names I don't know why they do that. So we're gonna squeeze through. Don't you bloody pull in. Sorry mate, got a bit on the rear there. Oh, did he? Go away, leave the cat alone. He just slammed on the brake, man. Yeah, if you brake you lose, buddy. And he was ghosted too. I had to go off. Naja. Oh. Oh. Come on, squeeze. Woohoo! So, my order has been placed. I thung you, man. I fucking thung you. Where is Lounge? Oh, yes, well done. We have to get you back up to A, my friend, at one stage. Well done, brah. Yeah, brah. Well done, brah. Man, you have a good night. Thank you very much for staying around for a bit, for the good chat, and you have a good day at work next week if you have to work tomorrow. Take care, buddy. Stay safe. Yeah, we surely can do one more. It's nearly midnight over east, isn't it? I think we do one more. And then hopefully, let me quickly check if my pizza's coming. Excuse me, sir, can you tell me where's my pizza? Says 9:05 till 9:25. Why is this pizza taking so long? I want a quicker pizza. $11:30. It reminds me, what was the show called? Bogan Hunters, when they had that guy from Tasmania, and his girlfriend was rather large. And how did he say? I call my girl an obesity. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, God, that means I might be doing an early stream tomorrow if because the races I think tomorrow are quite good, aren't they? Also, by the way, really great to see, guys. We've been around 8, 9, 10 viewers most of the time. Pretty cool, eh? Thank you very much, everyone, for participating, chatting, having a laugh, racing, the whole lot. Yeah, like I said, the stream yesterday, I had 16 likes on it, and I don't think I ever had 16. And we were also 14 tops at a time. It's also pretty good, you know. Even though I'm wondering, because Omega gained so much in such a short time, I do know he had a shout out from Rory, I think, but I wonder if he also okay, who was Ted Nasty? Because you could just trick me and write German even though you're Australian. Could be one of my German friends too, I can't remember. Please don't compare me to Schumacher. Call me the reincarnation of Belov. Well, I hope my career will be longer than his, of course. Even though I wonder what Schumacher is like at the moment. It's a shame they never share any information about him. Ah, you're American. Alright, sir, I'll have to switch over to the other language so that you don't have to use the translator from Google. If that's alright with you, sir. Can I help you with anything, sir? I could even try to do New York or Boston. Nothing works here without coffee. Mate, I've watched too much shit when I was young, alright? That's the problem. Even though I would like to point out that the first time I learned English, I did the Queen's English because I was an adamant viewer of Dame Edna's show. Hello, possums! And Monty Python, yeah. Even though the shame was that Monty Python was dubbed into German, which takes a lot of the edge. Chicago wasn't the greatest American that ever lived from Chicago, and that would have been Al Bundy. Playing for the Poke High, 4 touchdowns in a game. No one ever did that. Al Capone. Yeah, he was from there too. And then I remember, I think the Connors, Roseanne's family, wasn't that in... Oh, you know what's from fucking Chicago? Chicago's Illinois, right? I remember Wayne's World was set in Aurora, Illinois. Swing! Excellent. Yeah, it's crazy with Americans. It's like lots and lots of them have German roots. You know? That's what fascinates me so much. But they're clearly, they all went over there before the 1940s. Because during and after the 1940s, most of them went to Argentina. I really should stop these jokes. Doesn't matter. As you can see, Ted, we're a bunch of sillios. Oh, what did bloody Logan Paul did dongery something dongery do's? What the fuck's a dongery do, mate? Westphal, Coarse, Schulz. Well, mate, Schulz is not too far from my last name. It's actually Scholz, which is quite a common. And if you're interested in it, Schulz comes from the word Schultheiß, and Schultheiß used to be back in the day They used to be the mayor. Schultheiss was the mayor of a town. So if your ancestry name is Schulz, one of your ancestors was a mayor, some kind of mayor, or like the head of town. Yeah, mate, I think that every time when you hear like Argentina or President Kirchner, yeah, that's not a Spanish name, innit? And they also, if you know that little difference between the Argentinian Spanish and the Spanish, so where they would say Los Fernandez in Spanish, in Argentina that sharp S becomes an F, so they say Los Fernandez, for example. I think that the German minority was sick of doing that TH-like sound, because that's one of the worst sounds ever for us. You know how long it took me to pronounce the word south proper? I would either say south or shit like this, you know. Yeah, mate, on this channel you always can learn useless shit. Guaranteed. No money back. 30% on everything, but not pet food. Alright, you probably don't understand these jokes. There's a German, it's like Bunnings, and they always advertise 30% on everything apart from pet food. But yeah, good to see someone American in here. Welcome, mate. I highly appreciate you to being here. With a guy from Germany, you confused the word fun with funny. Yeah, and then you got so-called false friends, like the English word become sounds like the German word bekommen, but bekommen means to going to be, or not going to be, to receive something. There we go. Oh yeah, true. What Walmart are closing, I can't imagine that. It's one of the biggest. It's probably, after the army, it's going to be the biggest employer over there. Mate, I have to tell you, nowadays YouTube is your biggest friend, mate. If you want to learn a little bit of something else, there's so much stuff out there. You got an app called Bubble. But you must not forget, for me it was back in the day in 5th grade, nowadays in 3rd grade, that the crowds are always learning English at school, you know. So yeah. And that's what my stepson said to me, because whenever he had problems here at school with English, he didn't ask his mother, he asked me. Because he said to me, because you had to learn it with all the grammar and shit, which is true, you know. I had to know by heart all the irregular verbs. And then, as I pointed out, the first 2 years in English, I had to speak the Queen's English, so that means we couldn't say I can't, we had to say I can't. And nowadays, if somebody says to me I can't, I say, don't call me that. Come on, Razor. Well, I have to be honest, German is quite a bit of a tricky language to learn. First of all, because you got genders for everything, you know. It's not just an it like it is in English. And then you probably might remember that certain words you can't just like you guys do with okay, apart from the irregular words, but you just put an ed at the end, right? To stone someone, to be stoned, shit like this, right? And you got words in German where you just have to take the first syllable and then put it at the end, but put another word in between, and yeah, you gotta wonder yourself how we made it that far, how we can be so efficient with so much language. The Kugelschreiber, yes. So for the guys, Kuli, yes. So the Kugelschreiber, literally translated, it would be a ball writer, which is a biro. And if you, well, I'm not sure if Americans use the word biro for a coolie, because biro actually, when you think about, biro is not the thing, biro is a brand, because the guy that invented it was called Laszlo Biro, which is a Hungarian, so out of biro they made biro. It's like when you, in Germany, when you ask for a handkerchief to a hanky to sneeze in, you don't ask for a paper hanky or so. You actually asked for a Tempo, because the brand is called Tempo. Louder than your mom last night. Are you sure? Handkerchief. Oh God. What's he doing? Why are you slowing down? Handkerchief. Yeah, there's a funny thing. Are you aware of what Cockney is? The Cockney language? I think that guy is forgetting to shift, man. Nah. Let's not go there. Nein is a good one. So in Cockney, you do rhyming words, right? And if you're starving, you don't say you're starving. You actually say you're Hank Marvin. Yep. So Hank Marvin means you're hungry. And I really hate to be the guy that actually has the name Hank Marvin. I know. Yeah, back home that would be, I'm fat, so I'm always hungry. Hey, let's not get into American stereotypes, please. We like to keep it civil, and I don't want to spook you off. Yeah, you can say what you want, but mate, the sizes you guys have over there, milk in the gallons and crazy. I had a mate who went to work near Rittersport, yes, even though Milka is the better one. Oh, I think my pizza's here. 1 sec. Oh damn, I can't help it. I quickly gotta grab the pizza. Lily, bed. Hi. Sorry, mate. Nah. It's all good, she won't do anything. It's probably just as hungry as I am. Thank you, mate. Have a good one. Lily. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Of course, I'm last now. Thank God it doesn't matter. Alright, sorry, I gotta keep up with the charge. Yeah, look, Australia is a little bit on that way too, so you Americans are not alone in this, I'm telling you. The problem is with all this industrialization of food, you know, how we do it and how we sell it, and that it's readily available at all times. Plus, yeah, mostly the first. Yeah, well, McDonald's definitely made some impact in the Burger King. We don't have Burger King, we've got Hungry Jacks, in case you're not aware of that. You know what the German word Rassel means? Rassel? A Rassel is a rattle, you know, the music instrument. So if you really would well, that would be a good artist name, to be honest. Rattle Kelly. It's like Machine Gun Kelly and Rattle Kelly. Mate, genetics you can blame in bloody 1% of the cases. The rest is just not knowing when to stop, isn't it? I mean, look, I'm blessed, right? I eat 9.5 I eat 10 kilos and I poop out 9.5, right? I've got a really good metabolism, but yeah, it's just some people I don't get it. I mean, look, on the other hand, we've got a saying in Bavaria: a man without a belly is just too lazy to drink. Oh, Steve, what happened to you? Oh, look. That's a topic for itself, right? I think it's nice when there's a little bit there, at least. When you see how these hunger hooks and skeletons that they have at some of these clothing shows, insane. You're more than welcome, man. But for that, you need to hit the subscribe button, alright? I hate begging for subs. Unless I'm in one of these leather shops. Yeah, pizza is already not just at the Tür, it's already inside the Tür and waiting for me. Pretty much somewhere behind the camera. Thank you, buddy. I highly appreciate it. Yeah, in case you're interested, I do... Chester's got a channel as well. And we usually do the cup races when they're on. So Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup, Wednesday, respectively, Saturday. And I... not just try, I'm having the Sunday night pretty much from 5 or 6 o'clock our time onwards. You would have to check what time that is. As you can see right now, it's like 20:49. So yeah, each Sunday night there's a lot of Riek. Yeah, Riek would be a southern name, I think. I can't remember what, because lots of German last names are either a location or a former profession, right? I mean, you probably know like Müller, or Miller is a common name in English too, which is literally the guy that worked at the mill and so on. And yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow around that time too, I think, because there's new daily races, and I think this week's going to be a bit better than last week's races. I'm still waiting for Tokyo Expressway to come up. So, yeah. Good. Alright, guys. Volkmann. Not super common, but common, I would say, yes. So, yeah. Volk, as you say, as in Volkswagen, means the folk. Yeah, I'll quickly wait for you, mate. No worries. So, folkman, pretty much would mean. What you can often tell, another thing to learn, you probably know... You know, a lot of these Jewish names like Weinstein, Apfelbaum and all of that, they are all things and objects, which also, we had the topic before, has been given to them back in the day when you really haven't had last names. So they're sometimes mock names, So Weinstein, for example, literally means wine stone. Then, mate, I've seen an interview in Israel, and that guy was called Shlomo Wasserschlauch. Shlomo is a normal first name, and Wasserschlauch literally means water hose. Crazy. Well, Kyle and Kylie are actually Australian names. Well, Schweinsteiger is quite funny, because it literally would translate to swine or hog or pig, and the Steiger would be a climber, so Schweinsteiger literally means pig climber. But that could have been also one of the old jobs they had, because Steigen you would have done when you worked in the mountains, right? Or there was also when you worked back in the day in the coal mines, you would have a Steiger. I can't remember what this function was, but they worked in the coal mines, and the Schwein could be one of the objects you used at the mine or in the mine, because when you know those gantry cranes they have in industrial companies, so where the wire runs on, that's called a cat, right? So might be coming from that. I can't 100% tell you that. But yeah, literally translated, it would mean as much as a pig climber, because it's Schweinsteiger. But yeah, I assume it was some kind of job in the mines back in the day. Mate, I'm an encyclopedia of all sorts of shit where you can't earn any money with it. You know what I mean? I know all the useless stuff. Nothing that makes me anything. But that's alright, mate. You're always welcome to drop in any questions, or if you want to know anything. There's no topic we don't discuss in here. And yeah, so let's have a quick look. What my friend Chester has done. We don't want no pesky pork choppers no more. I think that's from Dr. Green Thumb, isn't it? Do I have to look up my name, Jesse boy? Nope, we'll just go on following. It's styles, isn't it? Smelly onions in a Native American language. Full this time. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. See, smelly onions. Chicago. Yeah, could be. Well, probably wasn't Chicago. It was Chicago or something like that. I've read some books from a dude called James Michener, and he mixes facts with his historical facts with his writing. And yeah, mate, it's fantastic. That's why I know a little bit, like, you know, top of onions, yeah, and like, you know, what Rappahannock and Susquehannock and what that all means. Ooh, that looks nice. Adidas Motorsport. That's pretty cool, man. Thanks, buddy. Okay, like a repost. Let me have a quick look around. I want to have the preview. Yeah, I only did the half and half because it's just one of the easiest things to spot, I think. If you just see that car somewhere distant in the front of you, ideally, or behind you, you know it's bloody me. But that looks pretty cool too, eh? Well done, man. Yeah. Okay, we got to swap the Holly Carbis for Weber, okay? Because my cars have Webers. But the spark plugs can stay. Yeah, no, that's, yep, mate, that's cool, eh? Oh, can't you move the camera or something? Didn't you say that? Mate, that was the best thing that Adidas ever did to themselves to get the 3 lines. I think in Gran Turismo Sport I had a car where I just did the whole 3 lines song over the top. Mate, it's a bloody great song. And the other one, nope, never been to the US, mate. And I'm a bit hesitant to go there. I don't want to get shot. No, look, it's surely nice over there, but I still have to discover what's over here, because I'm only here since 10 years and I haven't been in Sydney and other stuff because I'm on the west coast, you know. So Jesus Built My Hot Rod. What's the other great song they have? Bad Blood. Yeah, I'll probably get locked up, mate. Yeah, well, that's actually allowed over there, but I think you probably most likely will find me in the dispensaries. Wink wink, nudge nudge, you know. Anyhow, I gotta call it quits, guys, as else my pizza will get colder and colder and colderer. So yeah, it's bloody awesome, mate. It's definitely a blast today. 10 people, maybe even 15 at a time. Yeah, true. You know what a mate of mine once said to me? I didn't say that, I have to point it out, alright? He said to me, you don't have to worry, mate, you got the right skin color. It's unfortunately a bit of a thing still over there too, but it's a bit of a thing everywhere, alright? I don't blame anyone, okay? Oh yeah, we probably should do a PS4 tomorrow. Great idea, man. Unless I get kicked out the first time or disconnected, then I will have to switch back to PS5. Unless they finally did a fix that this shit is not happening too much, you know. So, nah, and look, the other thing is, mate, I'm an open book and I'm always open to people. I say hello to everyone. If I want to know something, I'll ask a question. I don't care what somebody looks like, or, you know. I've seen too much of the world and I've heard too much shit what's going on in the world. That's why I can't be, you know. Yeah. Yeah, even though Germans, sometimes they have to go down in the basement and lock the laughter behind a big iron door. Oh no, hang on, that's the Swiss. Okay. Alright, guys. Nevertheless, before I speak anymore proper, I shall say goodbye. Wish everyone a good night. Thank you very much for hanging around. Highly appreciate it. Would be nice to see one or the other tomorrow. I'll be doing PS4 if I stream tomorrow. Will be probably also from 6 or 7 onwards. And maybe earlier. I got the day off, so who knows. And wish everyone a good start into the week tomorrow. Hope work won't be too busy. And I shall see you all around. Have a good time. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night, guys. See ya.